Right, hello there, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. So, since last time, I forged a bunch of equipment and sold off what I could. I got this guy randomly. I wasn't expecting it, and I had a hard time deciding whether to keep it or not. I wanted the axe because it's 8 pieces, 8 points stronger, and Leo can equip it. He can't equip long swords. Only Tyrell and Matthew can. So that sucks. I got some more soul rings, 2 of them in fact. One of which is kind of a spare because I got hover greaves for Leo. That way I can continue using the Lady Moon's ring. Unfortunately, not everybody can equip hover greaves. Sveta, I'm gonna leave on the Lord Sun's ring, probably. She's gonna get a new piece of footwear soon, that's also gonna increase her criticals. But everything else she's gonna be equipping is gonna be Umbra gear. So I don't need a soul ring there. This also makes Sveta my slowest party member, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Oh yeah, the Verdant sword is forged from soul, quality soul, and it's kinda powerful. There are more powerful weapons for Amity in the game, but this one is gonna last us a fair bit. I put one of these spare soul rings on Himi. Oh, wait a second, didn't I have... Oh yeah, Mithril Clothes, boost criticals for Leo, which is kinda nice. I handed down the Knight Sabatons, and, well, the Runeblade forged from the rusty longsword we had. They also had a rusty short sword, but I threw that in the trash. Oh yeah, we kind of have a mithril armlet, which boosts criticals, which is a thing. That's pretty much it. He has the rusty mace equipped, which forged into the Thanatos mace. The rusty short sword we had, or light blade, whatever you wanna call it, forged into a Kikui Chimonji, which I sold because it sucks. So, for my next trick, I wanna go here. Hey, seems like there's a town there. But wait, there's more. You see, we've been here before. Yeah, it's totally Ayutai. And unfortunately, we can't just take a shortcut all the way across. I don't think anyway. I wonder if you can mind read that guy and he just takes you across. That would be interesting. I mean, I don't know how he would do it, but I'm not complaining. I certainly wouldn't be complaining. Oh well. Moving on though. Oh, by the way, it took me about 40 minutes to get the items forged that I wanted. I believe this exit. There are 2 things I came here for. One of which is near the big tree. The other one is inside. Hey, it's the generals. What are you doing here? What treasure hidden couch? Oh. was something strange about that. Also, if you might read them again right now, their encyclopedia entries have updated. So, yeah. Well, quickest way to get into Iotai from here, though, is still this. I don't want to go back through the entire palace just to get into the inner Iotai. I'd rather watch this cutscene. It's much quicker. Yay! So, where I want to go is this way. There's a little something in the inn. The people here say new things, but I don't really care all that much. Yay! Oh no! How terrible! Yeah. He's the one who's gonna be keeping me safe, what with being my primary healer in my active party. But wait, there's more! Ah! Hidden treasure! I like it. Well, onward to the throne room. We have treasures to borrow. Yay! I'm already hoping I can just escape out of here, like use retreat, synergy, or whatever it was called. Ooh. Spirit gloves, excellent. A lucky pepper, I guess that's pretty alright actually. Also, I think I'm gonna give that to Eoleo. He has the lowest luck out of all of us in the front row. Yay! Used to restore 1000 HP. And it resists water and increases water power. So that's pretty nice, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, congratulations, Tyrell. Spirit gloves, raise PP. I'm good. Having more PP would be nice, but I lose like my increases of attack and critical hits, so thank you, but no thank you. Congratulations, Himi! How do you feel about your new gloves? That's what I thought. You know what, I'll deal with the rest later. Crap. Well, in that case, I'll just meet you outside of Iotai. Alright. So, now that we know about that secret in Caucho, let's go there right quick. Also kill us the skull on the way. Matthew has like all of the critical boosting equipment equipped. So he's gonna wreck, kind of, with everything he does. Gaucho has seen better days. There are even enemies roaming around if you... well, if you stick around for too long. Remember here, huh? Once upon a time we actually got the grandmother's gift from her that we eventually gave to a woman in Sana. You also asked us to give a gift back to the grandmother. Yeah, we may or may not have been a little bit late on that. Well. And they... I was gonna say and they die, but they already did, didn't they? Ooh. Ninja Sandals. Oh yeah. Boost defense and criticals. This is gonna be equipped on Sveta because, well, with all that Umbra gear, she can use all the stuff. Well, she can use a ring and shoes that help boost her criticals, since Umbra gear doesn't really do that. And let's hand the boots down to Karis, I suppose. But there's one more thing. Remember what the generals said when we mind read them in Ayotai? If we come around here, we can totally gain access to that crack in the wall. I don't think you actually have to mind read the generals in order to get this, but... well... also, as I mentioned, there'll be enemies in here. This kills the skull, I guess. Good. Who likes skulls anyway? Do-ho-ho. So now that we are in a safe place, let's read that treasure note. Oh, that's a thing. I'm sure Reef likes the treasure note. Don't you, Reef? Ah. I think it'd be good if I use avoid again. Problem is there's gonna be a genie on the world map coming up that, well, won't show up until avoid runs out. So there's a little something here in Passage Mountain Climb. Also, I'd kind of like to be done with all this exploration stuff with today's episode. This town is still safe because they have like the alchemy machine. And what we are doing here is all for 1 Ginny. And it's probably the most convoluted side quest in the entire game. Welp. And then you get to go on a, well, manhunt. Have fun with that. Or you could just come up here and... yeah, it's this fella. Yoink. I'm just gonna take this drag. And then I'm gonna go suffocate me a woman on a bed. Sounds like a fantastic plan. What could possibly go wrong? And now we get to follow her again. Well, well, well. He better? I mean, seriously? But we can kinda smash rocks ourselves. Well, apparently Matthew knows about a place where we can use someone with this man's fantastic abilities. To be fair, it's not exactly hard to find. And it's on the way back too. Well then, let's open it and find out. Hey! Hello, little friend. Babu indeed! It's Venus Ginny Ivy, who can get his opponents stoned. I believe I'm only missing one more Venus Ginny, yeah. So, this brings Sveta into her final class, the Gladiator. Oh yeah, she's gonna wreck people like nobody's business, even without her beast form. It's gonna be fun. So, for my next trick I need to go to Harappa. Unfortunately we can't get to in there from the west side. As well, there's a wall in the way, and we kinda can't go through walls. Which is a thing. So we have to sail all the way around. Fortunately, as long as the void is active, I won't encounter anything. Well, there we go. I'm not gonna re-establish a void. For a pretty simple reason, actually. That reason being, just a little bit west of here. There are... Frigging leave me alone! I'm trying to get a thing. There are a couple desert islands south of Harappa, west of that Italy looking peninsula thing. On the largest one here, we should be able to encounter a Jupiter Chini. Yeah? I believe this is also the final Chini that's on the world map. And he dies from poison. That's fun. This is also the final Jupiter Chini. Simoon? Simoon? Really? Not Simoon? Oh well, sure, Simoon. I don't think I've ever realized that the last letter of its name is actually an M. Huh. Well, that's a thing. Himi is gonna be host for a little bit, but this brings Amity into his final class, the Oracle. Oh yeah. We are gonna wreck now. What are your stats? 600, 500, 450, 470 attack. About 300 defense all around. Yeah, we are pretty well off. Oh, now I can put Avoid back on. Because screw fighting more enemies on the high seas. And let's check out Harappa. It's not doing so hot, the gate seems to be smashed a little bit. But thanks to the alchemy machines in the area, they're still doing reasonably well, but with all the light about. Now you may be remembering this from way earlier, but there's this rock that we can just crush on. And that's been bothering us for quite a while. Yay! Mithril Silver. I'll forge that off screen eventually when I get around to it. Probably not before the end of next episode. One thing to note about Harappa, that large door is still closed. Remember when we last were here? I told you there's a Chini, but we can't access it unless that door is open. Because we need access to both the plant outside the castle walls, and we need to be able to freeze this puddle. The only time in the game, the only time ever we can do that is directly after getting the Ice Queen. Fortunately, I did get that Chini, but yeah, it's permanently missable. Fun times! So, next time on Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn, I'll meet you at the Southern Umbra map mark that we have on our top screen map there. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. This is Legion, and fare thee well.